Hello, my loved ones. Welcome to Bigo Tarot. It has been a couple of days. These couple of days have been very, very crazy. You see the title. This is about Moet, Cherybom, Flocko, and Papi. A lot of people think that um, Moet bought Grady, also Grady. The main person, the main character of all this reading is Grady. A lot of people believe that Moet is the one who bought Grady on Vigo. Grady, I told y'all in my first reading about Moet that people were watching her. You know, her loved ones, people who care about her. People have been watching her very, very closely. A lot of people think, that they're scamming, they're running storylines, that all four of them are in. The first day we seen Grady, he was with Cherry Bomb. That interview lasted 2.2 seconds. He went up there cussing, hollering, screaming. He had Bigo uploaded. He didn't have Bigo uploaded. This was going on. He went up there disrespecting. It was a whole mess. So we got a whole bunch of questions. Yep, I got my notebook. Got my notebook ready with the questions. Also, it's a lot of people right now who were against Moet and now they're for Moet. Then you got the people who were for Moet, and now they're against Moet. It has been crazy. A lot of things that I have told you, and in the last reading, my co-host Rose, has happened right in front of your eyes. We told y'all something was going to go down. So, before I start my reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe, smash that thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, I ask you to please and thank you. And moving some. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and metaphysical science cannot be proven. First, we're going to start with Grady. Since Grady, we don't know. Also, people think that Grady is her ex-boyfriend, that Grady is her what? We don't know. No, no, say nobody knows nothing. You get in there. They also said that Moet is calling him in the background. A lot of people are saying that Moet spoke to Grady before he got on Cherry Bomb's interview. It's just a whole bunch of mess. So we're trying to get down to the nitty gritty, get confirmation to understand what is going on with these people. So the first thing that I'm going to check is what is the energy around Grady and Moet. What's the energy around Grady and Moet memories? So this is Grady. Back down memory lane. Thinking about her, thinking about things that they have done together. What's at the bottom? My way. This is his energy towards her. My way. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. So he goes back down memory lane and, looks at pictures, thinks about things they have done. It's his way or the highway. Very selfish, very stubborn. He got an ego. What else, Grady? How else do you feel about my way? How do you feel about my way? Mm. So that tells you some things allegedly have gone on. hmm We all, Rick, how do you feel about Moet? Look, isn't it kind of funny that this card always comes out on him? Is that scare she talked about? Next card. Grady has had some run-ins. Grady has had like multiple run-ins. Grady is a troubled soul. A troubled soul. He also has mental problems. You can tell just by, how he speaks. He's not fed up with her because it came in reverse. I'm picking it up like sometimes I can't stand you, sometimes I love you. Sometimes I want you closer, then the next time I want to oops upside the head. Look, this man is just trying to cope with life. through alleged vices, trying to get through. What else? We're gonna pull a couple of more cards and then we'll get to the questions. What else? Firestorm. So because of the things that he has done, because of the things he's done, right now he is in drama. With Firestorm, it says karma, drama, ending slash loss, mental breakdown. You know, Vigo. Let me say this, and this goes for Grady and Moet. You play Beagle games, you get Beagle prizes because it's unfortunate. Let me say this. As far as, you know, the social being leaked out, I'm not for that because nobody deserves that. And I can't stand my way. And nope, I'm still not on her side. Not at all. But like I said, you play games with people, you make them upset, you speak to people like they're trash. And look what happens. Look, she played Beagle game and she got a Beagle prizes and now you involve somebody else allegedly. You know, we don't know who he is to her right now, but we want to get down to the bottom. Now it's a whole bunch of drama going on. And I'm picking up it's not the way that things are not going the way that he thought or Moet thought. And it's going to cause some mental breakdowns. Was not even one, both, because they can't handle the type of energy that they're getting. Beagle is not a place to be playing around. No, it was in reverse. Self love was in reverse. This man does not love himself. He doesn't put love into himself. He doesn't take care of himself the way he's supposed to. He about that hustle. He about that hustle. He about getting money. Anyway, anyhow, he can. Pull out a few more and then we're going to get to the questions. Bumping heads. He's bumping heads with people right now. And who does the readings? Moet. And now she's charging booking fees. So she says she is the Cardi B of Bigo. All right, so let's get to the first question. Yes, we got 2 pages. So this is going to be probably 2 readings. So the first question is, what was Cherybom's true intentions to do an interview with Grady? I think all of you who have sent me questions on this situation, I'm going to get to as many as I can, my loves. I apologize if I do not get to your questions. Maybe it will be in the second one. I don't know. Because these readings, these readings right here pull a lot of energy out of you, especially with Moet energy and Grady's energy and Papi's energy. It's too, listen, the last one, it knocked me down for a couple of days. But let's see. What was Cherybom's true intentions? Her true intentions to get that Grady interview. What does she want? All right, we have the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. She wanted this. So she wanted to do this reading. You know, the Knight of Cups is about romance, being graceful, invitations. She wanted to invite him to do the interview. What did she do? She got it, right? She's like, this is the right thing to do so I can get answers from the situation from this man, or at least somebody. But also, but also, this situation, it's giving her heavy anxiety. It's like, did I really win? Did I win anything from dealing with this man? Was it worth it? That's what I keep on hearing. Was this really worth it? Sorry, my love. That's my daughter. Wasn't worth it. And it's bringing her high anxiety. And it's like, I just want to release from this. I don't want to be bothered with this. People are calling me a scammer. Like, she's not feeling it. It's like this brought more, yeah, this brought more stress on me than what I signed up for. Then we have the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse. And with the Empress reverse, it's like I didn't even get what I thought that he was going to do. She was really dependent on getting that interview with this man. First of all, Grady wasn't even secure. He like mentally, he was not mentally ready for this interview. He wasn't even mentally ready to be on Vigo. Let's just call a spade a spade. Yes, has he been watching Vigo? Yes, I can tell you that right now. Let's go to the next question. Was Grady ever going to do a full interview with Cherybom? Was Grady ever going to do a full interview with Cherry? Yeah, he actually was. But I'm picking up with the Six of Cups, right? He has a lot of childlike energy, very childlike energy. But he was going to tell her, not all. He was going to tell her what he wanted to tell her, but he was going to do the interview. I'm picking up that it's that money that turned everything left. He didn't get what he was expecting, but this man was going to get up there and give her an interview. Mm-mm. All right, the next question. Did Cherybom or anyone who set up the interview have a set amount of money for Grady to do the interview? Because it was a situation with the money. Somebody said that I believe Grady said that it was promised $1,000. But was there ever a set amount for this interview? Was he told? Was Grady told he would get a set amount? I'll put it to you like this with this situation. It's in reverse. This is the Nine of Pentacles. And you know, when it comes to the Pentacles, it's all about money, right? He was depending on that money, but he's a reckless spender. It was like, okay, this is what I'll tell you. So then I have the Nine of Wands, and then I have the Nine of Pentacles, and then I have the Ten of Swords, right? So I feel like it was an amount that was talked about, but it wasn't in concrete. The money, it tells you that the money with the Nine of Pentacles, it tells you that there's money on the board, but it wasn't a concrete amount. It wasn't no, okay, verbal agreement. It's like still talking about it. Okay. He felt like he feels like that Cherry didn't fulfill her side of the contract, their verbal contract. So that's why he felt betrayed. So he was like, listen, you don't want it, I'm not getting the money that you said I would get. So I'm backing up. I'm backing up all the way from this because it's not cool. You told me that I would get this amount. You sold me this. Let's see, was it only Cherry that he spoke about with money with? Was it only Cherry? All right, we had the Seven of Cups in reverse. Let me pull another card. Was Cherry the only one that spoke to Grady about money? Basically, the money part. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups, right? So it was other people. It wasn't just Cherry by herself. With the Ten of Cups, it's like a family unit, somebody that she's very close to. Whoever this person is, she's very, very stable, and she's like a security blanket, basically to back her up. So it wasn't just Cherry that spoke to him, it was another person that spoke. It's like, I hear it's like, listen, I got to cover my back. I got to have all my T's crossed and my I's dotted. I can't go in here talking to this man alone because after whoever was speaking to her, to him, meaning Grady, it's like his behavior is like, I don't know. But it was another person that they was negotiating this situation with. And it didn't go the way that it was supposed to. I put it to you like that. So the next question will be, again, my babies, I think all of you who sent me these questions, again, if I don't get to your question, I apologize. Maybe it will make the next reading because I have over 50 questions. I broke it down as much as I can because 50 questions, that would take hours. And I can't sit here for hours. I got a whole family. All right. All right. So Cherry and Grady started arguing in the chat, right? And Cherry was talking on Grady, and then Cherry said, "Oh, you don't want me to tell him now?" Did Grady want Cherry in his conversation to stay confidential? Did Grady expect whatever he spoke to with Cherybom silent, like she would never release it? Did he want it confidential? No. The page of sorts. When you see pages is like child energy. Again, I told you this man, he might be in his 20s, his mid 20s, but he doesn't have the mental of somebody who's of his age, okay? He also felt insulted, and it's like you're gossiping. The Page of Swords talks about how somebody feels. He also felt like Cherry was playing mind games. He was like, you didn't plan this out right. You're gossipy. You're running your mouth. But he didn't expect for her to keep what they said a secret. It's more like he didn't expect for her to blab as much as she did, but he didn't want the whole conversation classified, shall I say. He didn't care about that. He's like, he already knew. What I'm picking it up is as he was talking to Cherry, he already felt like he was filling out her energy, and he already knew what type of woman she was. He might be a little bit loca, but he's not Slim Slow. So if y'all think he's Slim Slow, he's not. He's one of those people that had to get it out the mud any way he could because I'm picking up like his family didn't have it growing up. So as he got older, it's like, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get it. All right, let's go to the next question. Did Cherry do this interview just to get ran up for her vacation? Did Cherry do this interview? Yep, the devil in reverse. She needed that money. She needed that money. So whatever she had to do, she needed this money. So she could put this money to the side. So if y'all, this is her extra whatever to go on vacation. And also, the devil is somebody who's not honest at all. Let's see. Yeah, she wants to make sure we have the five of wands, and being as though it's like she was expecting a little bit more, but being as though it was conflict, it cut the money short of what she expected because what happened in that interview, tensions rose. It was he gotta do the app. He has to download the app. He gotta get on the app where I'm gonna get to those questions because it's in there. But yeah, she needed that money to do whatever she has to do. Does Cherybom pay the people out of her pocket all the time for interviews? So she said that she pays people out of her own pocket for every interview. Is that true? Does Cherybom pay for these interviews out of her pocket? Yes, she does. She also has other people. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, right, is somebody who has a couple of dollars, prosperity, right? And they're reliable. Also, with the Three of Pentacles, is somebody that works with a team. So she doesn't just get the money, give the money for the interviews by herself. She also gets the money from her team, which would be her supporters, to collaborate to give the money out. She doesn't do it all on her own, but also with the Three of Pentacles, she takes the recognition for everything and doesn't say that somebody helps her get that interview or pay for that interview. All right, next question. Was the interview no more than a scam to get money from supporters? Was the interview no more than a scam from Cherybom to get money from the supporters? Did Cherry run a play on the people? No, no. She looked at this as an opportunity. So this is the Knight of Swords, right? But it's in reverse. So this woman, she didn't want to miss this opportunity, but she had so much on her mind. She wasn't focused the way she should have been. I'll tell you that right now. She was not focused the way she should have been when she got this. She should have actually held it back. I understand you need a couple dollars and you need some change and everybody wants to see this, but if she would have waited, it would have came off much better. They would have built a rapport and it have been a little bit, but she likes her money. She likes to move fast. The knight, he moves fast too. Also, the knight is somebody in reverse is somebody who's arrogant, they're rude, they're tactless, only think of themselves, don't really care about the supporters. It's like me, 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 me. So I hope that answers your question, my love. Next question. Yes, this woman just wanted to, as I look, she just wanted to get this interview out and be the first one to get it out. It wasn't about my love. It wasn't about um, just getting money for the vacation. It was more of I want to be the first one. I don't want to miss my opportunity to get out the tea of Moet. Now, Cherry did say she wasn't being malicious when she was going to do that interview with Grady. So let's see if she was telling the truth. Was Cherry going to be malicious toward Moet and ask questions that would embarrass her? No, no. We have the eight of wands in reverse. So she knew that it would cause chaos. She knew she had to switch it because if I go this way, all hell is going to break loose. And I said the day before, like I'm more of Team Moet. So she wasn't going to go that way. She wanted to get to why and how Moet became the person that she is. Like get answers to those questions. Like why does she act this way? What happened to her? And it wouldn't be like if anything bad, and you understand what I'm saying, happened to her, she would try to go around those questions this way. Moet is will see like Cherry is for me. She's not against me because she could have asked XYZ. You understand? She is Cherry is very, very good. She knows how to work her set. I'll tell you that, to pull people her way, because it's if you can't beat them, join them. You got it? That's how that went. Did Grady did Grady not do the interview fully with Cherry because he wanted cash apps from Moet supporters? Ooh, look, look. Yep, and he wanted it fast. He wasn't getting I feel like he was told he can get cash apps from Moet supporters, right? So the Eight of Wands is about gaining, like fast. I'm giving information, you're going to pay me for my labor. And he wanted it quick. And it was not, and he was excited, but it wasn't coming in the way that he was told it was coming in. So on the flip side, it was listen, if you do this interview, you can get some money because everybody wants to know about her. It's a lot of questions. Now, if you don't want me to touch ABC, XYZ, I won't. But just know, as long as you're up there and you talk to me, they will give you money. So that's why things started going left. Because he's like, listen, what you told me was going to happen didn't happen at all. You told me it was going to be like this. As soon as I dropped my cash app, I was going to get this fast. Like it was going to go ding, ding, ding. And that didn't happen. That made him mad too. All right, next question. All right, so the next question is, was Grady already on Bigo this whole time? Was Grady on Bigo this whole time watching below? He wasn't on there all the time, but he was on there. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay? He was there watching because he felt betrayed by Moet. It's like she lied to him about something. The information that she was telling him, he started, like, some of it was true, but a lot of it wasn't. And he's like, listen, I don't, a lot of days just watching it, he would get overwhelmed. So he was there, but he wasn't there as much as people think. Like he was sitting there for 12 to 16 hours. He didn't do that, but he was watching. Let's say like maybe 3 to 4 hours a day, but no more than that. But he has been on Bigo watching everything that's going on, but not as much as people thought. So that's why he's not as knowledgeable on certain things. And that's why he does know certain things and he says, I plead the fifth. Told you that man's not stupid. All right, next question. Was Grady stalked? No. Now Grady said, y'all stalked me. Da-da-da-da-da. Grady wasn't stalked. Now, was he called? I would say yes. But stalked? No. And look, first of all, Grady is the type of person that he's not going to compromise. He wants what he wants. He's very paranoid and he's very defensive too. He's very defensive too. He's disorganized and he has it's hard for him to commit to a lot of stuff. His world is chaotic. So it's like his brain is like a freeway. Everything is going on. It's like this, my love. This is how his head is going. So just think of somebody's mind or look at the freeway how the cars move fast. All right, I was reading when my daughters had texted me. I'm sorry, my love. So that's your answer on it. So the next question is, all right. So it was said that Moet knew Grady was going to do this interview. Let's see. Did Grady know? I mean, did Moet know that Grady was going to do the interview? Oop, I say. Look, the first card that came up was, yep, he knew about it. Then we have the Page of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Let me move this up, babies. And then we have the King of Wands. All right. So he already knew. She already knew that this interview was going to go on. But it's like she wasn't happy about, because it's like, I don't want to give up my control. I don't want to share my control with the King of Swords, because he's very manipulative too. So is both of these still, they're very manipulative. Grady is irrational. She wants all the control. This is crazy. And it's on the other side, it's like, he's like, I need to protect you from the things but I put it to you like this. Moet knew that that interview was going to go on. She knew that Grady was about to come up. She spoke to Grady. Everything went haywire with this whole situation because they wasn't on the same page, and certain things didn't happen the way that it was supposed to. Grady's looking like, listen, I can get a couple dollars. I can go explore. I got new ideas on my new hustle. But then my wife, she messed up the game, because it's like she stepped on his foot, because she's like, yo, if he gets on here, I gotta give him the power. Certain things that's happening is going to be released to him, and he has crazy type energy. So he's very manipulative towards her. They're manipulative towards each other. They don't have no structure, and she's like, he's going to abuse. He's going to abuse like his power. He's going to try to override me, and she didn't want that happening. So she's like, listen, I don't want to give up my control. And his thing is like, listen, I'm going to try to protect you as much as I can. I'm going to take this opportunity. But they both are sidewinded. So that didn't go through. She got scared that he would get her clout. I put it to you like that. That Grady would get her clout. And all broke loose. That's what happened. They agreed for this. She knew that he was going to go on there. And then once he got there, it's like, listen, I don't want to give him a piece of pie. And he's like, listen, you told me that you want me to help you and defend you. You knew I was going up there. So then you want to step on my feet? I'm supposed to protect you, right? And she like, no, 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 no. Because you dealing with, what this person did to me and what they said and how they said it. It's more of the boy who cried wolf, because she didn't want Grady stepping on her toes, or she thought she was going to lose, and then he would gain more momentum than her, and then she would start going down. So before you start, so does that tell my love bugs where this situation was going? All right. All right. Next question. And I'm going to stop at 40 minutes. Next question. Did Grady call Moet on the grandmother's phone number before the interview? All right, where is it at? I seen it flip over. Where are you at? All right, we'll have to go back. Did Grady call Moet on the grandmother's phone before the interview? Moet didn't pick up their phone because she's like, I can't trust you. And you're manipulative. And listen, this whole situation, and neither one of them take accountability for the things that they have done either. But did he call the grandmother? I'm going to say yes. Because she didn't answer that phone. That's the withdrawn in the night of the king. I'm sorry, in the King of Cups. But look, with him going on Bigo, this is why. That's why all, because you shouldn't even be there. Because y'all wasn't going there for fairness. Y'all was going there to make money. Y'all was in this together. They're both untrustworthy. Let me stop. This reading is for entertainment purposes. Everything is alleged and metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet. But back to this. He has a very he will oops you upside the head real quick. I'll tell you that about Grady. And when she didn't answer the phone when he called her off of his number, it's like she started getting scared. She started getting scared. Like, maybe if I don't answer this, he won't go and do the. See, I keep on telling you they were second. Well, not they. She was second guessing about him going up there. But you already told him. Cherry told him. Moet, you told him how much money. You can't promise somebody or tell somebody that doesn't have it like that, that you can make a lot of money and then try to shut them down before minutes before it. So listen, he's like, I'm going to step in it like you playing me. You playing with me. This is crazy. All right, next question. We're at 38. This will be the last question, and then we will stop. Why doesn't Moet want Grady in Vegas? Why doesn't Moet want Grady in Vegas? The sun in reverse. Why doesn't Moet want? Oh, because I put it to you like this. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse right here. Then we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Sun in reverse. First, she's scared of him. And she's like, listen, I've had positive changes since I've been around you. She's scared of him. Like, I'm going to go back to square one. And then when she's around him, she feels powerless. She's scared. But also, she feels trapped and restricted and like she's in prison. So that tells you, allegedly, that he has oops her upside the head, that she gets very, very scared. So she doesn't want him in Vegas because she feels like that she's just getting on her feet. She's getting a couple dollars that he's going to take it. And then she's scared of him. She's very petrified of him. And she's like, she thinks in her head about a lot of things like sadness, hurt, things that has happened between them. It's like, listen, everything, I keep on hearing like everything you touch fell. So why should I bring you in? Why should I lose? And I'm over here winning. Nothing can stop me. I'm all over. That's all I keep. Like, I'm up. I'm up, and I don't want to go back to square one. You go, you bring me over here, and then it's like my hands aside. Once you get to me, I'm powerless. I can't. Yeah, she can't fight. She's scared of him, and she's scared of what he will do. One, she don't want him to have her money. There go the pentacles. And then she thinks about the things that have happened to them, the interactions, and she feels like she's powerless. Her hands are tied behind, like she's trapped. And it's also fear. All right, my babies. We still have another half. We got a whole page, actually. But we're up to 40 minutes. I don't read on the weekend. So we will do part two probably on Monday. I hope you got some answers to your questions, and we still have a lot more. Oop, did I mix a deck? We still have a lot more questions to get to, but I have to start making my patelillos for my family, and I will see my love bugs later. I love you. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, smash that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I ask you to, please, and thank you. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Before Monday, if you want to know something that I didn't get to yet and you think it might not be on the list, put it in the comment section. If you don't want to put it in the comment section, you don't want nobody to know who you are, email me at bigotero921@gmail.com. All right, my babies, I will talk to you later. All of you have a safe weekend.